everybody, it's Yummy Monday. Since today is the month of October and it's fall, we're going to make another great fall treat. Today we're going to make Rice Krispie pumpkins. So here are our ingredients. We only have a few. We need marshmallows, and I'm using these giant ones. So what I did was cut each one of these into 4. You need about 40 regular sized marshmallows. We need 3 tablespoons of butter. We need our Rice Krispies. We need some food coloring. And again, we need our non-stick spray. So the first thing we're going to do is take our butter and put it into our pan that I've already got heating. We're going to melt this butter, and then we're going to put our marshmallows in. We'll actually go ahead and start putting our marshmallows in so they can be melting along with the butter. And what's going to happen is they're going to get nice and sticky. And once they're nice and sticky, see, my fingers are sticking together already. Once they're nice and sticky, then we'll add our cereal and mix them all up. And then we'll shape them into pumpkin shape. So I'll go ahead and finish adding these. And I'm going to go wash off my sticky fingers, and then we'll be right back and we'll make our food coloring. Okay, our marshmallows and butter are getting nicely mixed together, and I wanted to just show you what it looks like as they're melting, because sometimes when I'm cooking something new, it's helpful to have a picture of what it's supposed to look like. In this case, you have a video of what it will look like. So we're going to just let that keep melting for just a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and make our orange food coloring because pumpkins are orange. So you need just a tiny little dish to mix in. And then we need some red food coloring and some yellow food coloring. Now, you might remember quite a while ago we made some chicken salad carrots where we used orange food coloring that we mixed together and then painted on some rolls. We're going to make the same color of orange mixture today. So we're going to put just a couple of drops of red, and then we'll put some yellow, just a couple of drops, and we'll stir it up. Won't take much stirring. Now it looks kind of red here, but watch just a minute. We're going to pour it into our marshmallow mixture. We might need to add a little bit more yellow. We'll just have to see what it looks like here after we stir it a little bit. I think we're going to want to add a little bit more yellow. Although it's not bad, we won't need very much. Now you could get really crazy and you could make different colored pumpkins if you wanted. That would be crazy. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're going for. Look at that beautiful orange color. And our marshmallows are almost all the way mixed. All melty and gooey and sticky. Okay, that looks great. So let's go ahead and measure out our Rice Krispies. Now you need kind of a big bowl to do this. And I don't have a very large mixing bowl, so what I'm going to use is my actual bowl that's on my mixer. We've used this lots of times for other things. So what we need here are 6 cups of our rice cereal. So let's go ahead and get measuring out. This is something that you could do ahead of time, even before you start melting your marshmallows if you wanted to save some time. Okay, so this measuring cup is 4 cups, so we'll have to do 1 of these plus 2 more cups. So here's 4 cups. That's about 4 cups. In we go, and now we need 2 more cups, which is right here. So when you see it get to my finger, tell me to stop. Oh, I heard you. Good job. Good measuring, guys. Okay, so now we've got our cereals ready to go and our marshmallows. Oh my goodness. There are like 3 marshmallows that just do not want to melt. I wonder why that is. Okay, there they go. Alright, So now this part you'll want your adult assistant to do because it's really hot. And I should mention you can also melt these in the microwave. And what you'll want to do in that case is you take a really large bowl and you put your marshmallows and your butter in it, and then you microwave it for a total of 3 minutes. But at 2 minutes you want to stop it and give it a good stir. Okay, so if you're using the stovetop method, your adult assistant will now dump your hot marshmallow goo, that's a beautiful color of orange, onto your cereal. Get every little last bit out of there. Okay. It's all sticky. Okay, so now you're going to just take a spoon and mix it around. And you can see how the cereal is starting to clump together and become orange. That's what we want. So I'm going to keep mixing this. It'll just take a couple minutes. And then we'll be back to form our pumpkin shake. Okay, we're back. And you'll notice that I have formed our Rice Krispies into little balls. I have one left. So here's the trick. What I did was spray our pan with some of our nonstick spray, and then I just rubbed my hands in it, because if you just put your hands right into the mixture, you're going to get all sticky. So I'm going to just do a little spray on my hands, rub them together, because I have one more pumpkin ball to make. This way I won't be totally covered in orange Rice Krispies. So I'm going to just grab them out of the bowl. Now you could make these as large or small as you want. As you can see, I've got 12 out of this batch, and mine are fairly large. So you just push them together, just like you're making a little ball. Okay, and look, no orange Rice Krispies on my hands. So I'm going to wipe my hands off, and then I'm going to take, now I'm using little Rolo candies. You could use a Tootsie Roll if you like those. And while they're still a little bit warm, you're going to stick it right on the top. And it needs to be a little warm so that it gets stuck in there. Now, if you need to push it down a little bit, you can. And then you can always reform your little pumpkin ball if you need to. So just stick it down in the middle, and then just kind of reform your ball. Now, another thing that you need is some green icing for leaves. Now, I am using the leftover frosting from our Cine-Minis that we made on Thursday. So if you have some of that left, you can use that, or you could just use white frosting and add some green food coloring. So this is how I'm putting the frosting on. I've got my frosting, and I'm using a toothpick, and I'm just swirling the toothpick around just enough to get some green on it, and then it's just kind of like painting. You're going to just paint the leaves and just paint them however you want. I would just do a few. Just be creative. And if you wanted to, you could do swirls. That would be cute too. So I'm going to finish making our pumpkin Rice Krispie treats, and then I'm going to go find our taste tester. I think he's going to be shocked at how cute these are, but also how delicious they are. Okay, so our pumpkin Krispies are all decorated, and I just thought of a great way to serve these. What if you made an edible pumpkin patch? You could just put them on a plate and that would be okay, but if you have any raffia, which is this stuff, it's a kind of paper crafting decoration, put some on a plate, and then you take your little pumpkin Krispies and put them right in the middle, and you make an edible pumpkin patch. Now, isn't that a much more fun way to serve pumpkin Krispies? I think this is how I'm going to serve them to our taste tester. So I'm going to go find him, and we'll be right back for his taste testing.
Bring your family and friends.
Aunt Liz TV!
She's a magician in the kitchen.
Aunt Liz TV!
Watch it on Mondays and Thursdays.
Aunt Liz TV!
Cooking yummy foods and tasty treats.
Aunt Liz TV!
Give up orders and taste the bun sleep. Aunt Liz TV. It's time to eat.